We're back in the garage working on the RZR here. Our frame is on its way from Nebraska, and of course we had some weather here in the Midwest and there was a huge blizzard in Nebraska, so now it's delayed. It was supposed to be here tomorrow, but looks like it might be another day or two, so we'll see when that gets here. Also still working on picking up a cage for it, a new cage, replace all that bent stuff there. Today what I'm going to work on, I got a couple things I'm going to be working on, trying to get this stuff bent back and usable. Just bought a new plastic welding kit from Amazon. We're gonna give that a try, see if we can't salvage a few of these pieces, as they are pretty pricey. So if we can save a few bucks and reuse it, that would be great. I'm gonna start on this hood, just kind of see what we can do with it. You can see it's kind of got some holes here. It looks like one of the radiator supports went right through it. But we're gonna try and see if we can't bend this back down a little bit, and then give the old plastic weld a try. If it doesn't turn out, that's all right. We'll get a new one, but I think we can save most of this. Able to bend this side down pretty good back to where I wanted it. This side, I think that's about as good as it's going to get bent for now. I'm going to go ahead and get out the plastic welder and then try and get this a little closer. Then I'm going to clean this gap up, connect that gap, and then we'll work on this little button. To be honest, I've never used one of these before, but we're going to figure it out. I know that this gun comes with a bunch of staples and different size, different styles, and then it's also got a lot of the little plastic rods for actually welding in there. Whole bunch of that wire mesh for bigger areas. This foil tape. To be honest, I've never used one of these before, so it's going to be a little trial and error. We'll see what works best. And like I said, the worst case scenario, if we have to replace some of these smaller parts, that's all right. I just want to kind of try and learn this skill here, so we'll see how this turns out. I'm going to actually go through the instructions a little bit, see if there's any good suggestions, and we'll go from there. I think we're going to try these staples first, see how these work. Hopefully you can see that. Right on in there without going all the way through. Probably good enough for now. We'll see if we can clip those, smooth that out, and see what it looks like. Did come with a tool to do so, which is nice. Alright, so we got all those. Let's throw those in the garbage. The next thing the instructions say is to use the other tip on here. One of these smoothing tips. I think we'll try and do that here. Okay. Smoothing tip. And what we'll do is we're just supposed to kind of run it across there, kind of melt it a little, and then I think I'm going to put some mesh up here and try and get that welded down a little bit too. Alright, well that's what the instructions showed to do, so kind of smeared it around there. I think I'm going to throw the mesh on here, see if we can't melt it in a little bit, maybe make it a little stronger up top here. This right here actually feels like really strong. with staples in the back, and then this up here. They say to sand it, so let's see what it looks like if we give it a little sand. But actually, that's not too bad. We have some other sandpaper. Let's try that. I think with a lot more sanding, it would look a lot better. So we'll see. Let's. We're gonna go and move on to the next part. So for this piece, we're gonna fix that there. See if we can't plastic weld a tab on there. Fix this one out here, fix this one here, and then fix this small crack there. This piece turned out pretty good. Was able to get that crack fixed here. Fix this spot here that was broken. Same thing here. Another big one was this one here was pushed out. That's kind of straightened out and fixed up there. And then another little hole here. So this one's good. We're gonna move on to the radiator. I was thinking about trying to fix this, but I think it's just a little too far gone with the number of bent, cracked, and we're missing a couple mounts here. I thought maybe we could make it work, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So in the garbage pile it goes.